guys, welcome to a new video, and in this video I am giving you 10 tips how you can find a better balance in your life. And make sure that yes, it doesn't happen overnight. Yes, it will take a lot of work. So we have to do it step by step. But with these 10 tips that I give you, you can make the steps to slowly make the changes. So let's start with number 1, keep moving. If, of course, it is very obvious we are made to move. So it's very good to walk, work out, take the stairs instead of the elevator. Stretching, mobilization, every little simple thing is a way of moving and taking care of your body. So it doesn't have to be super high intensity level or whatsoever. So walk a lot, take the bike, stretch, do mobilization. Find something that you like to do, like in sports wise. If you don't like the fitness, just to find something else like aerobics or tennis, or have fun, but do some activities and keep the body moving. Then number 2 is eat well. It's very simple. Like, for example, if we drive a car, we don't and the car is on gasoline, we don't put diesel in it. You put gasoline in it, because it's not the same. So it doesn't work as smooth as it should be. So it is the same actually with your body. So eat healthy for at least like 80%. You don't have to be 100%, and it's not that you cannot have any other treats or chocolate or whatsoever, or the bad things. Of course, once in a while or every day, a little bit, but not overdo it. So you have to be just healthy overall in your eating pattern, like 80% of the time. You don't have to eat every day the same. You can just, do variations. Because we have a lot of nutrients in different foods that we have to take in, and so don't take it every day you have to hit the target of everything, but according of the week completely, yes, then you do. Just make sure you get healthy fats, good proteins, and also your carbs and fibers, and your micronutrients. Micronutrients are the vitamins, and mostly you can find these in nuts and in vegetables. So number 3 is to manage your stress. So there are 2 different types of stress, one good one and one bad one. The good one is, let's start with the good one. The good one is short-term stress. Short-term stress is good because it makes you sharp and boosts and gives you energy. It boosts your immune system, and the short-term stress just pushes things out of you, what is good for you, because then you manage to reach your deadline, and it gives you a good adrenaline kick. But long-term stress is not good, because then you are keeping it with you all this time, and it's starting to just be there and slowly just knocking you down, and that's not what we want, because that will give a negative spiral. But it of course, yeah, it's easy for me to say, but long-term stress is hard to control, and sometimes you don't even know it's there. It's just eating up, sneaking up on you. So I'm not saying it is any easy, but try to learn to control the negativity, and or to learn how to live with the stress, but not under the control of this stress. Yet again, it's very easy for me to tell you now, but it's not that easy in real life. Number 4 is maintain the brain. I mean, that is especially when we get older. When we are young, we get this automatically because we want to play and we learn new things, and we are in school and we are studying and reading and all this kind of things. But when you're getting older, it's very easy to just say, okay, I built till here, now I'm happy, and now I'm staying here. But then getting too comfortable and lazy with it. So to maintain the brain and just keep training it is just make sure to keep it active with reading or crossword puzzles or challenging yourself with some games online on the computer, or try to learn new things, new language, or I don't know what kind of hobbies or course or things you can do, or but just keep going and don't go too much into this comfort zone. If you train this one, this is also good to help you with all the other healthy habits, like the eating and managing with your stress, and keep moving and all these kind of things. So it all works together. So number 5 is a good sleep. So we have keeping moving, eating well, eat well, and so we have that you have to keep moving, eat well, and also sleep. So you have to keep that in balance. So sleeping is very important. You can never say, actually, I don't have time to sleep. Everybody has time to sleep. 6 to 8 hours is the basic to have a good sleep. And actually, when you're sleeping, your brain actually goes into like housekeeping mode. So that means that in this time, your brain has a rest. It can reflect the day of what is happening, of what has been happening, put it all in place, reorganize. It makes you fresh and fit for the next day to keep on going, think sharp, give you the energy that you need to be active, to do the things, to make the right steps and everything. So yeah, it is very, very important. It is also helpful for long-term memories, absorb new information. I mean, you can only absorb this much information until it's full. Then it needs to organize before it can get new information. So that will happen when you're sleeping. To help you with a routine to go to bed is to have the basic same routine before you go to sleep, because then your body is getting used to it. Like you go upstairs, you drink some water, you brush your teeth, you clean your face. These are the basic steps that you do to prepare yourself when you go to bed, and then your body is already starting to get in this mode to fall asleep. Number 6 is protect your skin. We obviously often forget to protect our own skin. And the funny thing is, actually, our skin is protecting everything inside. So it's super important to protect the outer layer to protect the inside. That means that especially you have to be careful with sun exposure for developing skin cancer. And yes, it's very easy to forget it. I mean, I forget it sometimes. But especially for example, my clothes in the winter, the body is protected mostly anyway, so it's only sometimes in the summer. But your face, for example, your face is always out there, and it's getting everything. It's very good to use good sunscreen. I always use very high sunscreen, like 60, and in the winters like 20 or 25, to always make sure that I protect my face anytime, every day. So that's the first thing that I do as a cream on my face before I put on makeup or anything else. Nowadays I also wear hats to protect my face from the sun, especially when I go to the beach. Number 7 is laughing. I mean, a life without laughing is a life without fun. It's very simple and it's very good to boost your immune system, to help with positivity, and just give you a genuine overall good feeling. Super, super important. So laugh as lot as you can. Number 8, drink a lot of water. Very basic, very simple, and yet so important. I mean, 80% of our body is resisted out of water, so we have to stay hydrated, especially in the morning. It's very important to drink at least a big glass of water or tea whatsoever. Better actually is to drink 2 glasses, because in the morning you are the most dehydrated because of the sleep that you had before. So it's very important to do that. If you don't like water, you can just make it with a flavor like this tea, or with fruits, or with lemon or mint. I don't know what to spice up the flavor of your water. But stay away from the most like juices or anything, because it has the sugars in it and all these basic stuff. So it's just try to keep it plain. I drink a lot of these. I think I drink mostly during the day. Sometimes I forget, but for example, in the morning I drink 2, and during the day I also drink, but in the evening also I drink like 3, 4. So then I know that I have at least a lot of water in my system. The best thing is to do it at least around 2 liters of water a day. Number 9 is remain consistent. Consistency is key. I mean, you can do something once, but then it doesn't have any effect. So you have to let it come back several times in a week. You don't have to do everything every day. Just make sure you have a balance from day 1 till day 7. So make a week balance. So this day you do this day you do that, and so on, so on. So during the week, in the end of the week, you have done all the things that you wanted to do. Doing that makes you consistent. Consistency is key, and in developing new habits, because first you have to work for it, but then it becomes a habit because it's becoming normal for you. And from that, changes will come, and in small changes that you make will grow. So from there you begin, and that's it. That's just the key to change, or to get what you want, or to reach the goals that you want to reach. And then we have number 10, the last one, a very important one, and that is personal self-love. It is super, super important, and actually the most important one, to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how the hell you can love someone else? So if you're not happy with yourself, work on that. You are the only one that can make yourself happy, because you are the only one that is the boss, that is in control of yourself. Nobody else can do that for you. Others can be part of it, yes, and they can be a stimulation or a motivation or whatever, yes, that's true, but no one can do the work for you. Everybody can give you advice or things or whatever, but in the end, you have to do the work. You have to be the one positive. You have to do the exercise. You have to do the consistency. You have to do the eating well. I mean, you are in control of what you put in your mouth. All this stuff. So it is very, very important that you work on yourself, that you are finding out who you are, who you want to be, and work from there to become this person. So this was the end. I hope you liked it. I hope you got some information out of it, some inspiration out of it. I hope it will help you with something, or taking the first steps, or whatsoever. If you have any questions, you can always put them in the comments below, and I can answer them for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't miss another video, of course. And then this sleeping beauty and me together are saying goodbye.